Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the fourth and final day of the 2023 Speedo Winter Junior Championships in Columbus, Ohio. So glad that you're here for our final morning. We got a morning, afternoon, and evening session today. A lot of swimming. Let's get you caught up on what's happening. 200 backstroke, 100 freestyle, 200 breaststroke, and 200 butterfly. The 1650 this afternoon, 400 freestyle relay tonight. All sorts of fun. So let's get into it. First event of the day is event number 27, the women's 200 backstroke. We have 12 heats. Heat 1, women's 200 back. And over in the boys pool, this is event 28, the men's 200 backstroke, 13 heats. This is heat 1. Heat 2 in the girls' pool. Heat 2 in the boys' pool. 3 in the girls' pool. Heat 3 in the boys' pool. Heat 4 in the girls' pool. Heat 4 in the boys' pool. Heat 5 in the girls' pool. Heat 5 in the boys' pool. Heat 6 in the girls' pool. And Heat 6 in the boys' pool. Heat 7 in the girls' pool. Heat 7 in the boys' pool. Heat 8 in the girls' pool. Heat 8 in the boys' pool. There is a disqualification to report in event 27, heat 7, lane 1, delay initiating turn. 9 in the girls' pool. Heat 9 in the boys' pool. Heat 10 in the girls' pool. Heat 10 in the boys' pool. First of our circle seated heats happening now in the girls' pool. Heat number 10 of 12. A real quick note, we need to see the following teams over to the time trial table. 757 Swim, Chelsea Piers Aquatic Club, Crimson Aquatic, Infinity Aquatic, Greensboro Community, Huntsville Swim, Greenwood, and Swim Mac. You need to send a coaching rep over to the time trial table as soon as possible. Your swimmers will not be entered in the time trials today unless you visit very, very soon. There is a disqualification to report in event 28, heat 9, lane 2, delay initiating the turn. Monty Derva, the 14-year-old there in lane 4, leading heat number 10, seated with a 1:53.56. She is the 8th fastest woman in 13-14 age group history in this event, and she is going to touch it at 1:53.66, a tenth of a second off of her best but she is our top time so far. 2 heats still to go in the women's 200 backstroke. Heat 11 in the girls' pool. Heat 11 in the boys' pool. Circle seated heats all around. Heat 11 is the first circle seated heat for the men's 200 backstroke. And Heat 11, the second of 3 in the girls' pool. Leah Shackley leading the way. 151.27 her time. She swam that when she was 16, making her the 9th fastest woman in age group history, the 15-16 age group. It put her still in the top 25 in the 17-18 rankings. Although she's yet to go quite that fast just yet as a 17-year-old. She's going quite fast right now. Daravo with the top time, 153.66. Taking a look over at the guys' pool. Baylor Stanton, the IMer and strong backstroker, having a great swim over there in lane 4. The Gwinnett Aquatic 16-year-old. Out in a 49.11, just ahead of the 49.78 of Kenneth Barnacle of Greater Somerset Y. Back to the girls' pool. Shackley and Sarah Rodriguez of Jersey Aquatic Club in lane 5. Rodriguez kind of challenging, but it looks to be Shackley very comfortable and on her way to a Heat 11 win. And she will touch at a 153.46. Good for our top time with 1 heat still to go. Just eclipsing Daravo's time by 0.2 of a second. Rodriguez in second at a 154.83. Heat 11 in the girls' pool. Heat 12 on the boys' pool. Taking a look over at the girls' pool, you've got Charlotte Crush in the lead. She's seated with a 150.95. Baylor Stanton just threw down a 141.14 over in the guys' pool. And the 16-year-old just climbed to 3rd all-time in the 15-16 NAG rankings, just behind Ryan Murphy and just ahead of Carson Foster. Some good names to be alongside. Charlotte Crush, another great name, swimming right now out in the 53.41. Crush, of course, the 100 backstroke winner, new NAG record holder in the girls 100 backstroke as a 15-year-old. One of the fastest backstrokers in women's American history. She's headed to her final 50 yards. Crush's 150.95 right now has her as the 8th fastest woman in 15-16 age group history. But she swam that as a 14-year-old when that was the NAG record. Swam that at the NAC Southern Premier. Crush wrapping it up, top time to 153.46. That's owned by Leah Shackling. And Crush will touch it at 151.74. And that is our top time by over a second and a half. Charlotte Crush doing more of the same. Looking very strong. That officially moves her to 13th in the NAG rankings. Even though it's not the best time for her, she will be our top seed heading into tonight's finals. We will pull all of our results together on the women's side, let you know who made it back into the A, B, and C finals in just a moment. While the guys are wrapping up theirs, take a look at Kyle Peck, who just won heat number 12, and takes us to heat 13. This is event 29 in the girls' pool, the women's 100 freestyle, heat 1 of 14. Wrapping up the 200 backstroke on the guys' side. Baylor Stanton, Kyle Peck right now sitting atop your leaderboard. David King also having a great meet. He's out in the 24.0. Thomas Mercer of Lakeside in lane 1 out in the 24.5. The 13th and final heat for the men's 200 backstroke. Ladies have kicked off the 100 freestyle. King still in the lead, 25.7 on his second 50. He's out in a 49.7, a full second ahead of Thomas Mercer, who's in second at the halfway point. King seated with a 142.89. He's going to have to dip under that if he's going to go our top time. Baylor Stanton's 141.14. King continuing to look strong. Second now, Crash Ackerley on the guy's side. At the touch, it is David King, 143.35. About a half a second off of his seed time. Crash Ackerley in second at a 143.98. And that takes us to heat 2 over in the girls' pool for the 100 freestyle. So Baylor Stanton will be your top seed in the men's 200 backstroke. We'll check all of those finalists in both 200 backstrokes on both pools once we make everything nice and official. The next event on the guys' pool is event number 30, the men's 100 freestyle. 16 heats this morning in the men's 100 free. Heat 1 in the boys' pool. Heat 3 in the girls' pool. Still closing the girls' results. Here are the guys' results in the 200 backstroke. Your A finalists, Baylor Stanton, David King, James Benison, Kyle Peck, Ethan Eck, Kenneth Barnacle, Crash Ackerley, and Johnny Crush. Your B finalists, Cooper McDonald, Thomas Mercer, Drew Hitchcock, Blake Rowe, Len Kaiser, Jared Payne, Andy Roos, and Tyler Kaminsky. We'll meet our C finalists and our alternates after we start Heat 2. Heat 2 in the boys' pool. Heat 4 in the girls' pool. Heat 2 in the guys' pool, Heat 4 in the girls' pool. Here are your C finalists in the men's 200 backstroke. Charlie Green, Zach Oswald, Owen Stevens, David Kovacs, Matvey Malinovsky, Kate Anderson, Chris Gorski, and Eric Lee. 146.80. Got you a second swim this evening. Liam Carrington, Luke Emerson, your first and second alternates. Gentlemen, current time is 9:37. You have 30 minutes to declare your intentions. Heat 3 in the men's pool. Heat 5 in the girls' pool. There is a disqualification to report in event 27, Heat 12, lane 8, delay initiating turn. Heat 4 in the guys' pool. Heat 6 in the girls' pool. All right, results now official in the women's 200 backstroke. A finalists: Charlotte Crush, Leah Shackley, Audrey Darabo, Haley McDonald, Sarah Rodriguez, Payman Neal, Lily Nesty, and Ruth Rodink. In your B final, Emily Thompson, Casey Breiger, Ellie Clark, Quinn White, Emily Hamill, Lauren Bernardo, Lucero Mejia Arce, and Alexa Connor. C finalists: Toria Bruiser, Virginia Hines, Maya Schweikert, Hayden Penny, Emily Brown, Kate Hodum, Taylor Klein, Sammy Radzewski, alternates Katie Bueller, and Shaylin Shields. 9:40 current time. You have 30 minutes to declare your intentions, ladies. Heat 7 in the girls' pool. Heat 5 in the boys pool. Heat 8 in the girls' pool. Heat 6 in the boys' pool. Heat 9 in the girls' pool. Heat 7 on the guys' pool. Heat 10 in the girls' pool. Heat 8 in the boys' pool. Heat 11 in the girls' pool. Heat 9 in the boys pool. Heat 12 in the girls pool. First of three circle-seated heats now in the water for the women's 100 freestyle. We've had at least one sub-50 performance so far this morning. Bunch of moving pieces happening all over the place. A lot of fast swimming. Lily King swimming quite fast. She's out in a 23:31. The 16-year-old from Mount Pleasant Aquatic Club seated with a 48:58. She is listed as the 31st fastest 15, 16-year-old in age group history in this event. Heat 10 on the guys pool. Heat 13 in the girls' pool. .48.83 for Lily King. The 16-year-old takes the top spot so far this morning. This heat and one more still to go in the girls' pool as the guys are in their 10th heat of 16 in the 100 freestyle. Early lead for Katie Bell Sykes, who is in lane number 5. Sykes, of course, the silver medalist in the 50 freestyle earlier this weekend. She's out in the 23:22. Sykes is seated with a 48:73. She's battling with Jillian Crooks of the TAC Titans. Crooks, a medalist in the 100 backstroke last night. Here also comes lane 7, Riley Arisman, who's had a great meet as well. 48:50 for Crooks, winning the heat and taking the top time with one heat still to go. Heat 11 now on the boys' pool. Heat 14 in the girls' pool. Final heat of 100 freestyle over in the girls' pool. 11th heat out of 16 happening in the guys' pool right now. Lily Christensen in lane 5, Annie Gia in lane 3. It looks like they have the early lead here. Christensen and Connolly, actually. Josie Connolly of Ole Swimming in lane 8. Christensen seated with a 48:59. The top time is Jillian Crooks' 48:50 that she swam in the last heat. As the guys wrap up 44:65 to Jack Mills of Lynchburg Y, winning heat 11. And rounding out heat 14 in the girls' pool, Gia with the win at a 48:92, which means Jillian Crooks will be your top seed. Heat 12 in the boys' pool. Next event over in the girls' pool is event number 31, the 200 breaststroke. 11 heats this morning. During those heats, we will read our finalists for the 100 freestyle. Heat 1 of the women's 200 breaststroke. A finalists in the women's 100 free: Jillian Crooks, Riley Arisman, Lily King, Annie Gia, Katie Bell Sykes, Charlotte Crush, Lila Higo, and Lily Christensen. We'll meet the rest after the guys start heat 13 of the 100 free. And this is heat 13 of the men's 100 freestyle. The rest of the ladies swimming the 100 free this evening: Sydney Arcella, Maggie Petty, Sarah Paisley Owen, Anam Alasawara, Josie Connolly, Elise Nardozzi, Katie Christopherson, and Addison Reese. Your C finalists: Kennedy Dobson, Elle Scott, G. Balzano, Lily Nasti, Katie Lawrence, Lara Phipps, Lily Robertson, and Bella Eck. First and second alternates: Haley McDonald and Marin McDade. Current time, ladies, 9:53. You have 30 minutes to declare your intention. Still looking for a few time trial teams to go visit the time trial table. Greensboro, CCA Marlins, and Southlake. You got to get over to the time trial desk, or you're not going to have a time trial to swim. Head on over now. Heat 14 of the men's 100 freestyle. Circle seated heat underway over in the men's pool now. Spencer Nicholas winning that 13th heat at a 43.77, a best time for him by over a second. Top time so far belongs to the multi-A finalist, Spencer Nicholas. He's actually swum 1A, but qualifying for 3 this week. Austin Carpenter of Central Ohio led the way with a 21.0 after 50 yards. Heat 2 in the girls' pool. Carpenter does win the heat with a 44.11, taking us to heat 15. Heat 15 over in the boys' pool. Spencer Nicholas's 43.77 continues to hold that top spot with 2 heats still to go on the guys' side of the sprint freestyle. 50 yards down, Devin Tilger, who we've seen in quite a few A finals this week as well. He's out in a 20.68. Dilger seated with a 44.15. To crack the top 100 all time, you got to be a 43.38 for the 17-18 NAG rankings. It's a steep group of esteemed talent, and Dilger's going to join it. How about a 43.09? Devin Tilger climbing into the top 100 men, actually jumping all the way up 252nd fastest all time, just behind Dylan Carter. What an esteemed list of sprinters. Our top seed is Devin Tilger. Heat 16. Sixteenth and final heat of the men's 100 freestyle. Headed down to its first turn right now. Your top seed, Thomas Heilman, in lane number 4. The 13-14 NAG record holder, looking to add another record to his impressive repertoire as the ladies are wrapping up heat 2 of the 200 breaststroke. Heilman leads it 20.87. 43.09 is Tilger's top time from the 15th heat. Heat 3 in the girls' pool. And rounding out the men's 100 freestyle, Heilman wins the final heat in a 43-14, which means Tilger will be our top seed. Heilman will be right behind him in tonight's A. A handful of gentlemen dipped under the 44.0 mark. We'll find out who all of those guys are that are earning a second swim in just a few moments. The next event in the men's pool is event 32, the men's 200 breaststroke. 14 heats this morning. Heat 1 in the boys' pool. Hot off the press, here they are, your finalists in the men's 100 freestyle. 6 men under 44. In the A final, Devin Tilger, Thomas Heilman, Luca Battaclini, Jason Zhao, Spitzer Nicholas, Johnny Kress, Jacob Johnson, and Luke Bedstole. 44.08 to get in the A. B finalists, Austin Carpenter, Blake Amlick, Ben Sitzma, Warner Russ, Jake Wang, Andy Kravchenko, Matthew Kling, Xavier Sahovic, 44.63. to find your way into the B. And then a 44.84 to get into the C final. Kenneth Barnacle, Jack Mills, Marvin Johnson, Brandon Fleck, Max Plumley, Alex Tiesig, Sasha Mast, and Seth Tolentino all into the C. Owen Eck and George Gonzalez, your first and second alternate. Gentlemen, the current time is 10 o'clock sharp. And that means you have 30 minutes until 10:30 to declare your intentions. Heat 4 in the girls' pool. Heat 2 in the boys' pool. Heat 5 in the girls' pool. Heat 3 in the boys' pool. Heat 6 in the girls' pool. Heat 4 in the boys' pool. There are 2 disqualifications to report, both in event 32, heat 3. Lane 2 for dolphin kick. Lane 5, dolphin kick. Heat 7 in the girls' pool. Heat 5 in the boys' pool. Heat 8 in the girls' pool. Heat 6 in the boys' pool. There was a disqualification to report in event 31, Heat 7, Lane 7 for Dolphin Kick. Heat 9 in the girls' pool. Heat 7 in the boys' pool. First of our circle-seated heats underway in the girls' pool, 200 breaststroke. Heat 9 of 11 heats this morning. That's Addie Robillard, rather. That's out to the early lead. Robillard leading 101.55 on the opening 100 yards here. Robillard a 2:08.40 lifetime best time. She is the sixth fastest woman in age group history in this event for 15-16-year-olds. The 16-year-old swam that last year at these junior championships. 2:08.40 as a 15-year-old. Pretty staggering. We'll see what the now 16-year-old has in store. 34.0 on that third 50. A little bit off of a 2:08 pace, but definitely on a pace to be our new top time of the morning. We'll see what she has in store. Look at the lead that she has built over the rest of this field. Sophia Olmstead of Michigan Lakeshore Aquatics looks like she's the closest to that lead. Olmstead in lane 3 has seen a few A finals this week as well. Robillard under the flags and into the wall. She's going to touch with a 2:09.72. Our top time thus far belongs to Robillard. Heat 10 in the girls' pool. Heat 8 in the boys' pool. Robillard's 2:09.72 is going to get challenged here by Molly Sweeney, who's a 2:08.08, fourth fastest woman in 15-16 NAG history. It's rare that you get to see one of the 10 fastest women in national age group history. You're going to see 3. The next heat is Katie Christofferson, who's now 17, but owns the third fastest time in 15-16 NAG history. The UVA commit our top seed in the 200 breaststroke this morning. Guys are on heat number 8, and there is a disqualification to report in heat 7, lane 8 for the men's 200 breaststroke dolphin kick. 100 yards down over in the girls' pool, a similar 1:01.13 for Molly Sweeney of Carmel Swim Club. Robillard also out in a 1:01. Avery Clanfith of Swim Mac in lane 5 was in second at the 100-yard mark. A low compact stroke from Sweeney in lane 4 has her continuing to hold the lead. 33.8 on that third 50, looking really strong. 2:09.72 our top time so far this morning in the women's 200 breaststroke. Will Sweeney own the top spot with one heat to go, or will it still be Robillard? Clanfith having a great swim in her own right in lane 5. Final 15 yards now for Sweeney in lane 4. Molly Sweeney going to run away with Heat 10, and she's going to touch at a 2:09.77, 5/100ths of a second behind the top time of Robillard, setting up quite the duel. We'll see what's in store in our last heat. Clamfith in second with a 2:12.60. This is Heat 11 in the women's 200 breast. This is Heat 9 in the boys' pool. The 11th and final heat in the women's 200 breaststroke underway. 2:09.72 is Addie Robillard's top time. Heading into this final heat, Christopherson a scratch. This is the 100-yard mark, and it's Emily Santos Silva of Monteverde Aquatic Club. Earned an A final finish and some hardware in the 100 breaststroke a night ago. Finishing in 5th place. Definitely getting her medal. Continuing to look strong is the 18-year-old from Monteverde Aquatic Club in lane 8. She's seated with a 2:15.21. Right now she's well under that pace. 34.2 on the third 50. Trending right towards a 2:12 in the 200 breaststroke. 2:09.72. Robillard's top time looks like it's probably safe to be our top time heading into tonight's finals. Lane number 3 making a charge. That's Sophia Plaza of Swim Mac, but it's lane 8 charging to the finish with a huge swim at 2:12.43. Emily Santos Silva dropping 2.5 seconds. A small gasp and a big smile. That's a huge time. We'll see where it lands her once we get those results for tonight's A, B, and C finalists. That sets us up nicely for the final women's event of the morning event, 33, the women's 200 butterfly, 8 heats. This is Heat 1 of the women's 200 fly. Need coaches from Central Ohio Aquatics, Nashville Aquatic Club, Greater Somerset County, and Lynchburg YMCA to the resolution desk. Heat 10 of the men's 200 breaststroke. Here they are, your finalists in the women's 200 breaststroke. Your top seed, Addie Robillard, joining her, Molly Sweeney, Emily Santos Silva, who we just saw drop 3 seconds, seated 3rd. Avery Clamfith, Stella Chapman, Sophia Plaza, Molly Iacoviello, and L. Scott, all in your A final. B finalists, Danny Carnot, Caroline Largent, Grace Hunt, Sarah Bernard, Kayla Rodriguez, Olivia Stewart, Sophia Umstead, and Charlotte Hedlund. And then your C finalists, Paige Delma, Sophia Jimenez, Maddie Mora, Taylor Stasny, Audrey Cohen, Reese Riley, Abby Druhan. And then we had a tie for 24th, 2:16:45, Addison Reese and Gianna Lavarini. So we need coaching representatives from Laker Swim and Butler Y Aquatic Club over to the resolution desk. Laker Swim and Butler Y Aquatic Club. Your your second alternate is Mary Elizabeth Cespedes. Ladies, current time 10:24. You have 30 minutes to declare your intentions. Heat 2 of the women's 200 butterfly. Heat 11 of the men's 200 breaststroke. Heat 3 of the women's 200 butterfly. Heat 12 of the men's 200 breaststroke. We're in the circle seated heats now over in the guys pool in the 200 breaststroke. 3 heats remaining in the men's 200 breaststroke, and then they too will head to the butterfly. Ladies on heat number 3 of 8. Right out the gate on the guys pool, the lead is in lane 8. That's Joseph Gardner of Mount Pleasant Aquatic Club, seen with a 2:01.57, out in a 26:73. Some blazing speed to open the 200 breaststroke. 26:75 for Xavier Ruiz of Ridgefield Aquatic Club. He's in lane 2. Wyatt Porch, your 3rd overall seed, in lane 4. See, with a 1:57.98, got some work to do on the back half of this 200 breaststroke heat number 12. Heat 4, the women's 200 butterfly. (150 yards down). Ruiz in the lead over in the boys' pool. Luke Vickers in second right now. And Max Moore of Cavalier Aquatics sitting in third. Final 25 yards already for this Heat 12 200 breaststroke. And at the touch, Ruiz with a great swim. 1:58.27. Skipping 1:59 altogether, going from 2:00 to a 1:58.2. Winning heat number 12. Vickers in second with a 1:59.30. And Moore with a 2:00.79 finishes in third. Heat 13 of the men's 200 breaststroke. There's a disqualification to report in event 32, heat 12, lane 4, false start. Heat 13 of the guys 200 breaststroke. Willis in lane 4, swim max 16-year-old out with the lead, 26:75. Xavier Ruiz with that 1:58.4 in heat number 12. We've been wrapping up heat number 4 of the 200 butterfly. Heat 5, women's 200 fly. Jordan Willis continues to lead over in the guys pool, 30.2 on his third 50, the 126.8 split. Jason Zhao of the Mason Man Race, who's got some gold hardware to carry home. He's in second, 30.4 on his third 50, but he's about a second and a half behind the lead of Willis. What does Jordan Willis have in store? He's seated with a 1:57.45. He's going to touch at a 1:56.57. Top time of the morning so far belongs to Willis. Second place ends up going to Norvik Klontz of Mecklenburg Swim. So Mecklenburg, North Carolina, having a little bit of a heat right there. Heat 13 belongs to Jordan Willis, 1:56.57. Heat 14 in the men's 200 breaststroke. final circle seated heat and final heat of the men's 200 breaststroke happening now over in the guys pool. Heat number 5 in the girls pool of the 200 butterfly. 3 heats to go after this one for the girls pool. Wrapping up heat number 5 in the girls pool. It's a 1:59.47. Shira winning the heat takes us to heat 6 of the women's 200 butterfly. Now we got surround sound circle seated heats all over the place. 56-0 for Grayson 9. Tech Titans over in the guys pool. He's leading. 56-60 rather. 56-70 for Noah Chucker in lane 3 for Team Suffolk. You've got heat 6 of the girls 200 butterfly happening. It is the first of the circle seated heats. Annie Gia of Upper Dublin, who's had a great swim meet. She is in the lead after 50 yards. Nye and Chucker still 1-2. The lead 0.2 of a second for Nye. Nadecki in lane 6, also in the mix, but about a half a second behind Chucker as they hit the final turn in the final heat of the men's 200 breaststroke. The ladies at the halfway point in the 200 butterfly. Gia out in a 55-60. Leading the way, she's seated with a 2:00.78. Chucker ends up winning at a 1:56.63, which means Jordan Willis will be our top seed in the men's 200 breaststroke. Nye will be the second overall seed, or excuse me, third overall seed, with a tight 1:57.08. The ladies to their final 50 yards in the 200 butterfly. We'll let you know who made it back in the men's 200 breaststroke momentarily. Let's get our next event started. Event number 34, men's 200 butterfly. 11 heats this morning over in the guys pool. Check out the swim being turned in from Annie Gia of Upper Dublin Aquatic Club. 1:57.44, dropping over 3 seconds from her seed time to win heat 6. And on our top time so far, 2 heats still to go. Heat 7 of the girls 200 butterfly. Need a coaching representative from Wyckoff YMCA over to the time trials desk at this time. Wyckoff YMCA, please. Heat 1 of the 200 butterfly in the boys pool. As the guys start their 200 butterfly and the ladies wrapping up heat 7, let's hear our finalists in the men's 200 breaststroke. Top seed Jordan Willis. Joining him, Noah Chucker, Grayson 9, Xavier Ruiz, Gabe Nunziata, Javier Colmenares, Bruno Santana, and Norvik Klotz. 1:58.97 to get into the A. Eric Nadecki, Jason Zhao, Luke Vickers, Angus McDonald, Pablo Silva, Alexei Avakov, Louis Juice, and Salvatore Lansafane in your B final. Gray Atmore, Christian Losh, Cohen Chiam, Zach Drotar, Max Nishidiuk, Wilson York, Daniel Lister, and Alex Gallagher in your C final. 2:00:53 for a second swim. George Groves and Lucas Young, your first and second alternate. 10:39 the current time. You have 30 minutes to declare your intentions. We're wrapping up heat number 7 of the women's 200 butterfly. That's Leah Shackley with the heat win, a 157.47. She'll be second overall going into the 8th and final heat. Your 8th and final heat of the women's 200 butterfly underway. 157.44, the top time so far. Upper double in aquatic clubs. Annie Gia with that time. The 16-year-old swimming a 157.44 actually climbed her up into the top 100 all-time performers. Now ranked 68th all-time in 15-16 national age group history. Alex Shackle is getting after it early and quickly. What an opening 100 yards so far. Heat 2 now of the men's 200 butterfly. Alex Shackle is throwing something big down right now. Look at this 200 butterfly lead she has at the 150-yard mark. 28.99 right now. She's flirting with that NAG record, 150.85. It's owned by Olympian Claire Kurzan. Set a year ago at the Senior South Short Course Sectionals in North Carolina. 150.85. Couldn't we possibly have it. The meet record's a 151.06. We have no idea what to expect because you don't see this type of lead in a prelim heat very often. Shackle's going to touch it a 151.33, and that officially puts all records on notice that their days may be numbered. That makes her the 4th fastest 17-18 in national age group history in the prelims as a 17-year-old. We can keep going. We won't. We'll take a look at the A, B, and C finalists in just a moment. But that is definitely your top seed. 151.33 gives her, believe it or not, a 6-second gap between second place. We'll see what she has in store for the evening. Heat 3 in the boys' pool. There is a disqualification to report in event 33, heat 4, lane 1, alternating kick on butterfly. All right, here are your finalists in the women's 200 butterfly. The astonishing 151.33 is indeed our top seed, believe it or not. Carmel Swim Club's Alex Shackle, the owner of that. Joining her in the A, Emily Brown and Annie Gia actually tied for second. Leah Shackley and Audrey Daravo tied for fourth. And Emily Wolf, Hazel Mohideen, and Tori Abruzzo are your last three into the A final. Lindsay Bowen, Emily Thompson, Billy Surratt, Samantha Chan, Taylor Bosher, Elise Lehman, Caitlin Salas, and Lily Mihut in your B final. 2:00:29. We had 14 women under 2 minutes here this morning. Your C finalists: Zeta Grace Barty, Emerson Callis, Skylar Knowlton, Vivian Molson, Julia Bartos, Sydney Branger, Stella Chapman, and Madeline Simmons. Your first and second alternates: Anna Schnosky and Avery Clamfith. Current time, ladies, 10:45. You have 30 minutes to declare your intentions. Heat 4, the men's 200 butterfly. Heat 4 in the water now for the men's 200 butterfly. There is a disqualification to report in event 34. Heat 2, lane 5, not on breast, off of turn. Heat 5.